spectacular ocean views not far away from the home of the Florida Atlantic Owls, FAU Stadium in Boca Raton, Florida, where they hope this game lives up to the setting. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day. As we'll see the number 16 team in the country, the Charlotte 49ers, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Florida Atlantic Owls. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. FAU will deliver the opening kickoff and we'll get this game rolling. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He gets a block. Oh, what vision. He's going to get loose. He will score. Touchdown, Charlotte.
How about special teams being special on the opening kick? You work in meetings all week, and we might have a chance to bust one. First kick, takes it, busts it through, uses the speed, takes it all the way back to the house. What a start.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. What a return that one was. 95 yards. He took it back for 6. They're lining up to kick it off, full of momentum after housing that last kickoff. He'll bring it out. It's Terrell. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. So Florida Atlantic's return man hardly helped out the offense with that one. Looking for a productive play on first down. He's going to pass. Got it behind the line. It's Mobley. Oh, he dropped it! And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
The more hats you have near the football, the more likely you are to cause a fumble. So many guys with their hands wrapping around guys, the ball's bound to pop out occasionally, and you got to be in the right place at the right time.
That is just what the doctor ordered for any offense to start a drive, 1st and goal. Quick pass on the fly motion. Touchdown, Charlotte! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese. And you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Coming out with it, it's Terrell. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. The FAU offense will return to the field. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute and you've got to lock in.
Pressure coming. Catch in the middle, it's Moore. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a 1st down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Ever since they invented the forward pass, the tight ends have been running the drag and getting the 1st down.
I think it's because the tight ends is so much versatility. You know, they can block and stay in the formation, or they can release and come out. But either way, if the quarterback's patient, most of the time, that drag route's going to come in.
Gets it out fast. At the 40, there he goes. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. The Owls are moving quickly down the field. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. After the misfire now on second down.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. Third and short coming here right from the midfield stripe. They keep attacking through the air. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front, they could not protect him well enough.
On the return, it's Thomas. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. We'll see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Got the first down and more. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. And the 49ers will snap it on 1st and 10.
Yeah, I tell you what, I'm always keeping track as a defensive coordinator of where they're running the football. You can see they ran it to the right. Do they like this matchup? Is the right side of their offensive line really good? I'm going to be paying attention to that because that's a big gain. I got to make sure I shut this down the next time they run it.
This defense has been gashed, and they are backed up again with a 1st and goal. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Time has expired here in the quarter, and it's Charlotte on top. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Wide out in motion. On 2nd and goal, they go right back to him. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, 49ers!
Well, I think the coaching staff and fans knew that this guy was going to play a big role in this offense this year, but I don't know if anyone expected him to have this kind of season statistically, guys. That's his 20th rushing touchdown on the season.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. FAU has it back as the Owls offense will go back to work. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of the defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quick.
FAU racing to the line. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
He has been terrorizing quarterbacks all year long. That now his 10th sack of the season. He's got speed, he's got power, he's going to play on Sundays, and he is not cooperating with this offense's game plan.
Great move there. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. But this is just the type of field position this offense wants. Brown wants to pass. Got it! They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. The 49ers are threatening on 1st and goal. This tight end just creates matchup problems no matter how you try to defend him.
How about the catch radius on him, too? So as a quarterback, you don't have to be perfect when throwing it to him. You just got to get it somewhere in his vicinity, and he can come up with the catch.
Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. On second down, wants to throw. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Niners. I don't know exactly what the defensive coverage was, but it certainly wasn't part of the plan to leave him that wide open.
Well, I don't think they know what their defensive coverage was either. How do you leave that big guy open down here in the red zone? You know the quarterback loves the big tight ends in this area. Really poor job by the defense.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. The FAU offense will return to the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
He wants to pass it on second down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Working on the right. At the 35, he's loose. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. Not the most productive half of this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Fancher. He's right on target.
Man, that quarterback knew that was a tiny window to throw into, and he just showed off his cannon of an arm.
They're going to run it. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down.
And a lot of coaches put a lot of emphasis on situational type running, right? When it's a goal-to-go situation, short yardage situation, like when I need to run the football and they know I'm running the football. Right there, haven't had a lot of success, but I needed a few yards to get the 1st down. Great job on the offensive line, creating some space and getting the 1st down.
He wants to throw here on second down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack.
And giving up 3 sacks a week ago. Now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
FAU will send out the punt team. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. And they got him. He'll get him down for the sack. And the 49ers want to pick up the tempo. Brown will throw it. Looking to the big tight end. A strike downfield. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. The 49ers have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Makes the grab. Apparently some confusion as the offense calls the timeout. It's their 1st of the half. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be into the end zone. Touchdown, Charlotte. These guys wanted to make a statement. The statement has been delivered.
It's your job to stop them. No, don't run the score up. Well, do something about it. The defense has to step up and make plays. Obviously, they're not willing to do that, so just keep running plays and keep scoring.
And he added the extra point. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. On the move from inside is 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. They'll be able to snap it once more before the end of the half. Using his legs, it's Mobley. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. We're ready to get it started here in the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. FAU has it back as the Owls offense will go back to work. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this third quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the first half. Flush it. I got to start doing something right. I got to find some positives. I get the ball first to start this possession, try to put a scoring drive together.
The only thing you can do at this point offensively is just make sure your best players are touching the football as often as possible. You recruited these guys, you got guys out of the portal, you put your faith in them to make plays. This is a time to go out and do it.
Trying to get to it. He just kept going backwards. You have to step up, and they get him for a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled him. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
The return is tackled down at the 37, and the Charlotte offense will take over.
Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. The run to the right. He has an extensive juke library, and he exhausted it and still didn't pick up much. They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. At the 45 on its way. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. Trying to impose their will on the ground as he stopped after a 5-yard pickup to the 33. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. To the ground with the back. Knocked down at the 29 after a pickup of 4.
And you know, when we talk about great 3rd down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by this defense.
And the 49ers have this offense rolling. The give from the gun. They make the stop after a pickup of 3. Ball's at the 18. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Time has expired here in the quarter, and it's Charlotte on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Plows ahead for a pickup of 4 down to the 14. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. That gives him 100 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. The 49ers will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Now on 2nd and goal. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. Touchdown, Charlotte! And the punishment has been extended. You can see it on the sideline. They've built a comfortable fourth quarter lead, and they know they're going to go 11-0.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Miami is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Sebastian isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by a field goal over Wake Forest. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Grabbed behind the line, it's Johnson. And the defense coming with bad intentions. They knock him down for a loss. They need something that goes forward this time on 2nd and long from the 14. And the sack all the way back at the 5.
Yeah, and this offense has struggled all day. And how about the protection up front? You got to protect your quarterback. You got to keep him upright. And his 2nd sack of the day.
It's another safety. Can you believe this? 2nd of the game. The kickoff team lined up. They'll have to give it back after giving up that safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
Touchdown 49ers! And the beatdown has ensued. That's what finishing the deal looks like. Build the lead in the 4th quarter and close in on 11 straight victories.
I'll tell you, you're lucky if you're watching a college football game and you see 1 return for a touchdown. That's now his 2nd of the game. This guy is absolutely lethal. He's shown you his open field running ability. He's shown you his speed. I'll be shocked if anybody kicks his way the rest of this game and the rest of the season.
They'll start this drive with a pass. They're trying to get to him. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. On the run, it's Fancher. Firing to the right, complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out.
Yeah, this defense just putting the cherry on top of the sundae. They've been all over the place. They've done a great job. Their offense has built a huge lead. We're just counting down the minutes on the clock now.
He'll bring it back. It's Thomas. Oh, he left him grabbing. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right.
Got some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Niners! And the route is on. They are ever closer to win number 10 on the season. There is time on the clock. If there is time on the clock, there is time to put more points on the board. I mean, the scoreboard operator needs to work out too, right?
Yeah, and I guess he's been getting it, and the defense's job is to stop. But I would argue, Reese, you can just take a knee. If you take a knee, run the clock, you still get out of here, and you still get the win.
That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The FAU offense will return to the field. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown, and there's nothing you can do about it.
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. Timeout is called by the defense, and 12 seconds remain in the football game. Looking downfield, it's Fancher getting some heat. It's another safety. They get their 3rd one of this game. After getting caught for a safety, they're lined up and ready to kick it off.
Set to kick this one away.
On the move, it's Middleton. They get him stopped, and he was close to taking that one a long ways down at the 38. Timeout is called with just a single second left. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Looking to go up top on first down. Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle. It's complete. A huge pickup. And that's how you finish it off. Scoring on the final play of the game doesn't affect the outcome. Just a little cherry on top of the sundae. I don't think these two are going to be exchanging holiday greetings this year after this game.
No, and I tell you what, we've seen a lot of cool handshakes where you're getting fired up and coaches are getting after each other. We might get a little bit of that there. You could take a knee, you could run the clock out, but they chose not to, so deal with it.
Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All three phases we saw just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.